talk a little bit about approaching shooters for me defensively. Skewering is how we approach guys that are shooters. Basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to drive the head of our stick violently through their chest. Quick disclaimer from my buddy Mike Salippo, offensive
Yeah,
coach.
player safety. I was
Yeah,
going to ask.
two things. One, player safety. We're shooting tennis balls. You got to be violent on your skewers. Practice how you play, Mike. So the guys will have to absorb a couple in practice for the betterment of giving us a chance to win on Saturdays. You know, and we don't do this drill too often. We don't want to crush each other, but obviously a skill we got to learn. And then shooting tennis balls, right? So trying to teach our guys not to flinch on approaches. What I love is if you see some of these guys, look at the violence here. You guys see our shooter trying to get his hands and his body around, not great technique, but his body gets blown back. I think one thing you see a lot of when guys go out to close out on a shooter, they want to try to aim their stick at the head of the shooter's stick, right? There's a really low chance of success if you're trying to hit the head of his stick with the head of your stick. We teach it that you're not going to hit the head of his stick. Try to take the head of your stick and drive it through his body. Try to change the momentum of a shooter. And what I love here, you guys see how that shooter can't follow through. This is us against some of our O guys. See how our stick is right through his hands and into his chest? He can't really follow through on the shot, and that's an easy save. We've been really fortunate to be a really good man-down team over the last few years, and a big part of it is
let me do it for you, John. #1 in the country, 2 years in a row. How you doing?
How you doing? And a lot of people ask, what's the secret? You know, it's not a secret scheme or concept. It has a lot to do with our skewers and just affecting shooters. You guys see our stick here? On the approach, through that guy's hands. On the approach, through that guy's hands, and he air melts it. I mean, this is literally a skewer clinic. Clips from the last few years, closing out, getting a skewer. See how that guy can't follow through on his shot? I mean, that's an easy save for our goalie because of that skewer. Here's another one. Let's watch the shooter's body. You guys see how he can't follow through there? That's what we're going for right there. I'm not so worried about hitting the head of his stick. I'd rather take a chunk of his body, put him on a skewer, make him a shish kebab, and disrupt the shooter. And then most importantly, I just want some eyes on our goalie here.
Back it up.
Quick dive, quick backup. This one, another man up. Our guy navigates a seal. You guys see the skewer right through his hands, right? Stick's not up here. Man, look how wide that shot is because of that. That's Kelson Borisenko, Sweet Home Manitoba right there. Canadian. He's a little bit crazy, but we love him. Going to be a 4-year captain because he's coming back using the extra year of eligibility. He's awesome and a key part of our man down. Potential NLL draft pick after he leaves, by the way. One of the best offensive box players in Canada. Kelson, if you watch this, you're welcome. Thanks. I want you guys to focus on where our stick head is here. You guys see that? Ball's still in his stick. We're driving our stick through his chest, and he air mails that one over the net. Another one. You guys see where our stick is? Right into the guy's chest, and we soak the shot. Bonus points for that. Every week for our defense, we do a Grill Master of the Week. Grill Master is the guy that skewered the most people. Just remember Miami did the turnover chain?
Oh, yeah.
We do the tong chain. So it's a chain with a spatula and tongs on it for our Grill Master of the Week. We hand that out every week. So kind of a marquee award on the Manhattan defense.